Welcome. Joie de vivre for me. That's my joy of living. I'm John Gracey, and I'm here today with my father, William Gracey. And recently we discovered that my father was diagnosed with the beginning stages of Parkinson's. What have you noticed, Dad?
Well, it seems to really slow me down. My movements aren't what they used to be. I have stiffness, and it's hard to walk any distance at all. But I'll try to do the best I can.
And has it been frustrating to you?
Yes, it's been a little frustrating, but you got to deal with it the best way you can. It's not easy, but you work on it, and it gets a little easier.
Well, what have you found as far as relief?
Well, I've been starting a chiropractic program that seems to be helping. But I'm just in it for a few visits. The more visits I go to, the easier it should get.
Well, have you noticed any improvement since you began the treatment program?
Well, I found that I'm getting a little looser, which is encouraging.
Encouraging? How so?
Well, the movements are a little better.
Was there some concern about having a restriction of movement or anything like that?
Yeah, I was slowed down through stiffness.
Were you concerned you might fall or something, or?
Well, that's always in the back of your mind. And if you do that, it's something that you could do damage with. So
Yeah.
you have to be real careful.
Well, that's good. So you're being more proactive about your health. I know that it was hard. It was discouraging for you to really get out and interact with other people, because you told me that was a concern for you.
Yeah, well, you feel like you're making an idiot out of yourself by too much stumbling around and everything. So you try to do it on your own best you can.
Sounds like we got the ice cream truck coming.
Oh yeah, he's got to make a living too.
You like ice cream?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, one of the concerns for me as his son, my father has been living with me, and I have noticed that my father does not get out and interact very much. And boy, we got that speaker turned up all the way on that ice cream truck.
And make sure you hear him. Actually, your dad used to drive one of those.
You did?
Yeah, it seemed like it's 100 years ago.
Almost. All right, no ice cream today, please. So, was that right after the Army when you got out?
Yeah, it was a job, to start with after I got out of service. And I enjoyed it for a while, and then went into something else.
How long would you say you drove an ice cream truck?
Probably 2-3 months.
Great. So as I was saying, there was a concern about my father having some kind of interaction with others, a social life, and I think that that's important, because what I was noticing with my father is that he would watch a lot of TV. And you love TV, don't you, Dad?
Yeah.
In fact, when there's an interruption in our service due to weather, we have satellite, or I didn't pay the bill on time, somebody panics.
Must have been me.
No. So, I have encouraged my dad to get out, and some of the neighbors are elderly, and he's interacted with them. And they've encouraged him to get out, and it just hasn't really come to fruition. And then I've been talking to other people to see what's available to my dad. One of the frustration things was that we didn't know what was available, did we?
That's right. We started looking around.
And he knew that something's out there available to us. My father's situation is that he doesn't have a lot of money. And may I briefly share that somebody took advantage of you without going into all the details?
Oh, it's one of those bad scams.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, elderly people are susceptible to scammers, and they play upon their emotions. And at this time, we're not going to go into details, but my father lost everything he had. And he's been living with his children, and he's been living with me for the past year and a half. And we want to help him have the best quality of life for as long as he has left. And hopefully that's a long time. And we've been asking around, or I've been asking around, what's available. We interviewed with the VA, because my dad was a member of the Army. When was that, Dad?
1955 through 58.
55 through 58. You served over in Korea, or where was it?
No, Germany.
Germany.
During peacetime.
Peacetime, okay. Great. So I have discovered a program called Innovage, or Innovage, and otherwise known as PACE. And this program is designed to help seniors live a quality of life and maintain their independence with integrity. They provide various day programs that give them the social component so that they can interact with other seniors. They provide meals, one lunch meal, and then I think they have snacks during the day, and I think they even have a late day meal, I think. I think the program runs from 9 to 5 or 8 to 5. The benefit of being involved in this program is that they provide assistance with delivery of your drugs to your home. They also will pick you up with one of their shuttles and bring you to their center, which is currently in downtown Denver, and they're moving to a new facility here in early October that's, I think, twice as big, maybe 3 times as big. Looked pretty impressive from the outside, didn't you think?
Yeah, it looked real nice.
Mm-hmm. So we're really excited about this program and getting him enrolled. Let's see. One of the other benefits of this program is that they offer rehabilitation. So if perhaps your loved one has fallen, they have specialists there. They have nurses, doctors. They provide all that's needed to help a person get better. They also have they provide eyeglasses, hearing aids, dentures, all of this at no cost to the individual. This really helps out people that are on Medicare or Medicaid. We're very excited about it, and we're in preparation of going through the application process. Yesterday we met with one of the enrollment facilitators. And what did you think about that experience, Dad?
Well, it was a wonderful experience.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like there's a big enough program to encourage you to participate.
Right. What do you think about interacting with other seniors?
Well, that should be good for both parties.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to make some new friends?
Yeah.
Well, my dad has used this word, fellowship, and that's one of the things that I was impressed by. I always associated that with church. And tell us, the audience, and myself, how you define fellowship.
We're working together to come up with a good situation to where it's good for everybody.
Sounds like win-win to me.
Yeah, me too.
So, that's it for today. I'm in preparation of going on a sabbatical, a 2-week sabbatical to Costa Rica. I am leaving tonight, and I just wanted to share this excitement with you, my audience. I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you'll come back. We welcome you, and we have more to share so that you can have a better life and maybe share some of these things with your loved ones too. I'm John Gracey, here with my father. Good night.